Can you survive to the summit? This is Strider Mountain. Strider Mountain was developed by the Spy Maps team and was originally released back in 2009, but it hasn't aged a second. Chances are, you've played this mod if you're a seasoned mod player, but if you're new to the modding scene, make sure you don't pass this one up. Strider Mountain builds off the traditional mapping formula we've seen from other mods like Call In, 1187, or even the up-and-coming Half-Life 2 Retaliation. In Strider Mountain, Gordon is still our silent protagonist, helping out the rebels, and their primary objective is to destroy the source of Striders, which is located at the heart of Strider Mountain. And of course, the rebels are too afraid, so they send in the free man to do their work. I think this mod does several things very well. For the most part, mapping is solid and unique. From time to time, I would still find myself backtracking to figure out where I should go next, but usually there are visual cues that will help you figure out where to go. Secondly, I love the fact that Gordon has a body in this mod. Even if it's just in the cutscenes, the fact that we see Gordon from a different perspective rather than just through his eyes is actually really cool. The idea of having different endings to the mod was awesome as well. If you don't download all of the portal data, which is hidden in each map, at the end you end up in a jail cell, and that's the end of the mod. If you do get all the portal data, you get another very large map to play through with a pretty badass conclusion with fire and explosions and stuff. Other than that, there are minor details that stick out that are pretty cool here and there, like different weapon models, some of the music is pretty atmospheric, and there's some great lighting in some of the underground maps.
Percent. Voice system deactivated.
I can clearly see why many call this one of their favorite mods. For me, it's definitely up high on the list, especially for the amount of mapping in this mod. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's almost too much. There could have been some more balance between the amount of mapping and the amount of quality in the mod. To me, there was a major lack of puzzle solving. In place of all the puzzle solving were switches. In order to go where you needed to go, it usually involves hitting a switch, finding a keycard, or triggering a fight, which then opens the door you need to go through. That is, if you survive. Which brings me on to my next topic. You really need to use cover in this mod. Cover is essential. Even if you're a seasoned Half-Life 2 professional, it's almost impossible to run through this mod guns a-blazing. You need to use cover and memorize where the Combine are going to be coming from. To sum it up, for me, Strider Mountain is a very playable mod with a great plot and tons of action and challenge, but it's missing variety and puzzles, and it's just so long I wanted the mod to be over. Well guys, that's it for now. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.